Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Griezmann. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's through here. Now it's Osimhen. He is real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Short changes him with... And another try! Oh, it's come loose. Drogba finds himself offside.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out.
He's had a hit! Drogba. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Maradona. And here's Griezmann. There's the shot! In he goes again!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Decent hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Hakimi. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. That's been drilled forward. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, smashing header! Messi. Now it's Drogba. Cafu. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of...
David Villa has a goal! Goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Osimhen. Costa Curta. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Galatasaray are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Goes in for the header!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Half an hour played now. Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's intervened well there. That's a sharp pass. Ribéry. Roberto Carlos. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. That pass has been well intercepted. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta. Torres looking to get on the end of this. Hakimi. Oh, well played.
Galatasaray truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Drogba puts his foot on the gas. That's good vision. Now it's Osimhen. Conte. Costa Curta. Fernando Torres. Cafu. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Hakimi. And it's Griezmann. Nedved.
There will be 1
And
minute
he cuts
at
out
a time.
the supply. Nicely weighted ball. Mohamed Salah. Salah. Lobbed in behind. Adams gets over and intercepts. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one
And
goal.
a quick announcement today
And that is the
that
state of it
memorabilia
at the
from
break.
today's match
1-0.
is now on sale in the stadium.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mateus. Osimhen might just make this. Adams makes the interception. Well read, nice interception. Nedved. Fernando Torres. Looking for the runner. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Salah. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Maradona. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos. Nice interception, well timed.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
Now it's Torres. Mohamed Salah. Could move up a gear here, and he's surging through. He's had a shot! He's scored! Galatasaray are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that was vital. Maradona.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a key interception. He's gone forward. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Nedved. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Nedved. Foot in. Distributed tidily. The less said about that pass, the better. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Thinks one through. Can he latch on to this?
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 25, Mohamed Salah, number 11, Ribery.
And here's
number
Batistuta.
9, Messi, number
Well,
18,
they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Gullit,
Great hit! Goal! Galatasaray! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he... Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Rummenigge really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use...
Climbs up big! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Osimhen was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Hakimi. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was...
Van der Vaart! Should have equalised.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
That has been knocked clear. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in.